Good morning. So we are at the Middle Fork, one of our favorite areas by North Bend. And this is probably one of the coolest bridges crossing the Middle Fork River. And look at that. Snow in the mountains still. Alright, I can't point in the other direction. The sun is not cooperating yet. This is the cleanest water though. And I forgot my selfie stick. Again. Alright. Yeah, we just love this area. So that is Pratt River Trail going that way. We're gonna try that sometime. Takes you to a lake trail hike you could do. I'll try and get some video of this on the way back. There's a lot of people right now. And the sun. Alright, we have a warning sign. But we are crossing a bridge, and this is where, so this is a new part of the trail they probably made 20 years ago, I think I heard. And it rerouted it from the closer to the river where it was a bog, basically. So we go up. God, I wonder if it's a few hundred feet. Then we go back down eventually. This is the steepest part of the trail practically though. See lots of puppies out today. It's probably 50, 55 already. Gonna be 70. Look at that. So Stegosaurus Peak is the trail that you can go to the top of that on. It's really steep. It's like 1,000 feet in a mile. We'll try it one day. But I will get more of this again on the way back when the sun is higher. Sun's kind of annoying. So I have a new trail named Mosquito Magnet. Is what I'm gonna go by. Thought long and hard. And I think that one will stick. Because they love me. Ah, so neat. Wow. All right, this rock is massive. Look at the trees growing on top of it, on the back side of it. That's wild. Oh. Lots of birds out today. All right, we are going down already on the new part of the trail, and then it's going to flatten out for a long ways. Yeah, if you ever have a chance to come here, check out the Middle Fork parking lot and trail here. There's like 3 or 4 trails in the area. It's a massive parking lot, and you just need the Discover Pass. $30 for the year. I love these. You can see how they chiseled out the rocks to blast them. So this valley basically very rarely gets snow because we're so low in elevation, and that's why it's like a rainforest in here, like all winter long. Pretty much stays above freezing, gets a lot of rain. The only time there's snow here is when North Bend gets snow, pretty much. Down here at river level. I think that's one of the reasons I like it. It's so green. Like you feel like you're on the peninsula, Olympic Peninsula, and you're not. And there's a lot of shade, which is awesome. Try and make this video on the longer side today so you can see a lot. Look at that. Some big old down tree many decades ago. And that's looking up the hill. Wow, there's a massive stump up there they cut down. That's cool. Oh, the water here is so clean. So this is crossing the trail. Oh, I love that. I would totally drink this. So the rocks are just covered in moss and algae and ferns. It's like a carpet of moss. Alright, so there's a bunch of salmonberry growing here. Little red flowers. This cool little stream again. And then an awesome view. Don't think you can climb to the top of that. It would be neat if you could. But we're gonna continue on back in the shade. We have a little sun back there. So we ran into 3 people that walked 5-6 miles in and camped. So basically, we're hoping to get to the spot they camped at and then turn around. So there's 1 blowdown, so that's not too bad. Better than last time when we did this trail. Salmonberry are thick. All right, coming up, this is one of the blowdowns we had to go over. It was like 2 trees 3 years ago, and it was not fun. It's good to see they cut it. So we had to walk down there and climb over the log, and there was all kinds of vegetation before they cut it and piled the wood here. But it's pretty big. This tree is massive. That's an old, tall fir tree. Wow. Oh, I forgot about all the rocks here. There's a nice river. This hike is just really fun. It's like a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. Ooh. I might need to put, actually I'll try and cross. I could do this filming. All right, let's get to some video here. Running water never gets old. Looking down, Wow, that's a massive tree that fell and they cut in pieces. But that's where we're going. Alright, here is an awesome viewpoint. Are you going? Alright, here comes Blue Magic crossing the river. So we just had some dogs cross and they laid down in the water. Oh, it was so funny. It has to be cold. They were loving it. Another successful river. Alright, so here, this is the second blowdown we had to cross 2 or 3 years ago. And they got it cut too. This was the hard one actually because it was right by this creek. So here's the log, and it went across here, and we had to walk along the side. There was snow here at the time too. Yeah, it's good to see they got them cut. We have seen a lot of dogs, a lot of happy dogs on this trail. Wow. I just love how green it is this time of year. And the mossy trees. All right, I just had my, not the smartest maybe, but entertaining video hopefully. Don't put jack links with jelly beans, jelly bellies. Some reason the jelly bellies turn to mush and the jack links taste like fruit. So I don't know what's going on there, but I had to give up my second cookie because of this. I'm pretty sad. I actually was looking forward to a jack link too later today. It's like a gooey mess in there. It's pretty bad. All right, this is a viewpoint of the Middle Fork River. And I think there's a better one coming up, but I like the rapids here. Let me walk down the trail a bit and see. So we're on a flat part by the river. When we did this like 3 years ago, there was snow here because it's really cold in the valleys and shaded. Oh, here we go. Wow. I love that. Yeah, this is one of my favorite trails. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So Twin Peaks was supposedly set in the North Bend area. Back in the day, they probably actually filmed it here. I don't know. That was like in the 90s, I believe. Oh, so neat.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Had some joggers come by. I don't know if people want to be in the video. Lots of joggers on this trail. So I think it's getting close to noon. Sun is a lot better. Oh, love that moss. Wow. Yeah, I just can't get over it. The water is so clean. No silt in it or nothing. Alright, I've never seen mushrooms like this before. It's on a giant tree that fell decades ago. It's a mushroom nurse tree. It's like clams, it looks like. Oh, someone broke this one. Jeez. Alright. Oh, that's neat. Wow, we made it to the waterfall. You can probably hear it. Huh. There are trillium everywhere. That's a good one. Oh my gosh. So neat. Wow, this was broken 3 years ago. Oh, I love it. Get the downstream side. I like this side better. All right, we are past the waterfall, and I think the campground's in half a mile. I really want to see it and eat lunch there. So as long as we don't go up, and I don't think we do go up, we just stay level or go down, because I'm pretty sure the campground is by the river. So pretty. Yeah, I think we're going down to the river, and that's where the campground will be. Should be there in 10-15 minutes. This is amazing. Look at the moss. It's so cool. Never gets old. Wow, that is incredible. This might be the best part of the hike. Like, the forest is just amazing. The color and the lighting. Hopefully it's bright enough. So we've met like 5 people that were camping at this campground last night. They were walking out this morning. That's another reason I have to see it. It would be fun to camp there sometime. All right, I'm gonna, oh, this is mile 5 according to the thing, I think. All right, I'm gonna stop this for a bit, I think. Let's see what's around this corner. All right, I will be back. Oh, take a look at that. We're still up pretty high. I love all the little ferns on the ground now. I think we're within half a mile of the campground, so it's about 6 miles from the parking lot. So pretty. This last mile of trail is definitely amazing. I don't know the name of the campground. I'll have to figure that out. It's gonna be spectacular though. So pretty. You can hear the river. I remember looking at the map and I feel like it's right around the bend of the river coming up. Hope there's a nice sandy beach, boulders to sit on. Would be awesome. I did not think I would ever come back here, but now I want to come here every year. This trail is so fun. It's a good warm-up before the snow melts higher. All right, we made it to the campsites. We're gonna go down and check it out. So we just talked to a lady and she said another half mile you could cross a bridge over the river. And then there's waterfalls on the other side, but there's also a road over there you can drive in on. We'll do that another day, I think. Oh, this is neat. So we're trying to, there must be a latrine area. Usually when they have official campsites like this, there is. And they have like a little wooden seat you can sit on. Wow, this is pretty cool. We'll at least eat lunch here, I think. All right, let's go see. I'm gonna check down here, see if there's any signs for a bathroom. All right, so this is like a side tributary of the river. Oh, I thought I saw a tent, but I don't. Wow, I thought there was a bigger campsite area. There was just that one site back there, really. Oh no, it keeps going. Huh. It's weird how there's no... Oh, and we're by the main river, actually. There's no bathroom area. Oh, that is cool. Someone made a little fireplace, piled rocks up. Alright, so this is a very primitive campsite, and this is pretty much it right here. So we're gonna go back and sit on those logs, I think. Alright, we are almost to our lunch spot. Boil some water and eat some, I think, chicken and mashed potatoes. Excuse me, chicken and mashed potatoes. Nice little spots to sit there, or we can sit here. Kind of like this log, maybe? Ooh, that's a flat one there. I'm gonna try this one. Alright. Alright, so I slightly burned myself. I was making our food and I didn't stir it. Instead, I was gonna shake it. And some opened up and the hot water went on my wrist. It's not horrible. I took an ibuprofen and Tylenol just in case it gets worse. But I don't think it's gonna blister. It's still irritating though. But here's my other one. You can see like the difference. It's not having a good day. So I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I turned my ankle on a rock and fell, but I didn't hurt myself. And then we had, you know, the whole jelly belly jack links issue, but it's gonna be better walking back. It's still been an awesome day, but that's why we carry our first aid kit. We're gonna get some burn cream ointment next for, you know, just the future. You never know when you might burn yourself touching something hot. But our lunch is cooking. Oh, it's over on the left. I can't show you it. But yeah, this is the edge of the campsite. I just found another camping spot. They got a nice little bench here to sit at with a small fire pit. So you probably put your tent right here, and the river is that way. But yeah, I like this spot. I think that's the last one. So there's like 4 spots maybe, but only 2 of them are really nice, I would say. The other 2 are kind of small. Actually, no, 3 of them are really nice. One has like a stone fireplace people built. I imagine someone could camp right here, put their tent there. But here's us. So we are headed back to the parking lot. Had an awesome lunch. It is a little after 1 o'clock, like 1:15. So you can actually hike on this trail all the way up to Snoqualmie Pass via Snow Lake. It would be like 20-25 miles, I think. It'd take you 2 days, or most people. It'd take me 2 days. There's one section though I read that might be washed out, and I'm not sure if there's a way around it or not. I would hope there is. I love that. Something about looking perpendicular to how I'm walking is neat, especially when it's downhill. All right, probably won't film a whole lot going back, but we will see. I love this section. It's neat how the sun shines through in places, and then you have shadows. I'll have to see if this turns out. If it does, I'll do it more often. Ah, look at that old gnarled tree. It's dead. Pretty neat. So I told my wife, I said, I feel like we're in Eastern Oregon for some reason. The Eagle Cap Wilderness. I wonder if it's because there's just very few people on this part of the trail. It just seems very remote. And it's really nice. Breeze feels awesome. Mosquitoes have not been bad, which is awesome. I wonder if most of this hike is probably like 1,000-foot elevation, maybe. So we're not very high up. If I had to guess, I would say the snow level is around 3,000, 3,500 feet before you hit any snow. It was a low snow year for this part of Washington. I want to say they were maybe 80% of normal. The Olympic Peninsula was 150% though. Alright, Blue Magic is taking a nap, and we're going to get some bonus food on lunch. Be neat if you can walk to the top. It's like 3 levels at least. Actually 4. Hopefully we'll make it to the gorge in Oregon this spring, summer. It's always fun. So we got 5 miles back to the car. Wow, so I'm sitting back on my backpack on a rock, and I look up and I'm like, that's an amazing view. So I'm like, I better get some video. You can hear the waterfall to my left. Oh. Actually, I was gonna point at it, but the sun is in the way. Let's go this way. That's cool. All right, we're walking out of the forest along the river, and you see this. So neat. So I keep saying Middle Fork. This is the Middle Fork of the Snoqualmie, in case you're wondering. Goes over Snoqualmie Falls. All of the forks of the Snoqualmie joined together. I have a video of that, I believe. I should search my channel and find out. Thought I made a video. I did make a video. If you want to watch it. It was fun. We hiked down to the bottom, saw the viewpoints at the top. That place is swamped in the summer. It's hard to get a parking spot. This is the muddiest point on the trail right here. A little mud bog. Sun feels awesome. High is like 70 today. Feels like it's probably 65. So when we did this before in the snow, there was snow here, and you're standing up this tall, and I always was worried about falling into that hole because we didn't have any snow gear when we did that hike here a few years ago in the snow. It was slippery. I think this will be a fun video. Hope you all enjoy it. This is our first real hike of the spring. All the ones on Kitsap, Olympic Peninsula, they didn't count. This is true hike. It's gonna be like 12, 13 miles. All right, I came up with a new name, trail name. It's Blood Bank. No deposits, withdrawals only. And today, the blood bank was closed. No mosquitoes, so that was awesome. And this way we could be, I am Blood Bank, and Blue Magic, we could be the killer bees. Is our nickname on the trail. All right, I'm gonna keep that one, finally. It's hard picking a trail name. you watch the videos of people hiking, and there's some good ones. We are killing it on the trail today, though. Feel really good. It's gonna be an awesome summer. Awesome summer. Hope you all have a good spring and summer too. Get out there and enjoy. All right, the lighting is too good to pass up here. And the sound of the wind in the trees is awesome. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. So this April has been pretty dry, and I'm not complaining because we don't normally get a lot of rain in April anyway. So when I say dry, you know, we're down an inch or two maybe, which isn't the end of the world. It just means that it's not misting and light rain all the time, and it's not muddy, which is awesome. We'll see what happens this summer. I don't think it's gonna be a bad one. I think it'll be average. We'll find out though. So I think I'm gonna start trying to hike when my wife is working from home. I don't have to like pick her up. And she's home with Zoe. Zoe likes being home with people. We really spoil her. Try and get some more hikes in and lose weight. My goal, lost 10 pounds since January. I'd love to lose 20 this summer, 20 more. That would be awesome. I told my wife, I said, breaking my ankle is probably the best thing that happened to me, actually. Because I've started seeing the doctor. Before that, I never went to the doctor. I didn't even have a doctor. Wasn't getting my blood checked. And it's really helped me out to see that I wasn't healthy. And I'm getting better. Pretty sure after broke my ankle and all the bed rest, I was pre-diabetic basically, which I don't want to be diabetic. I think that'd be the worst thing in the world. You know, it's all the complications that come with it eventually. Not be fun. Definitely are eating better. Love this section. If I say that too much, I'm sorry. It's just really neat. I'm gonna stop this here for a bit. All right, we are back out of the sun. Oh, I really hope the camera's picking up that sound of the river. So basically right here to the right, there's an alternate trail. You can go down by the river. We heard there's a lot of blowdowns, so we didn't take it this time. We've actually never taken it. I don't know if we ever will. Oh, there's a big robin. There he goes. I've noticed a lot of little birds this year. Not a lot of ducks still, but it seems like the little birds are recovering. I feel like a couple years ago there wasn't very many because of the bird flu maybe. And I think that's killing a lot of ducks, I read. Hopefully we get more ducks again soon. Alright, I better put this away. It's very rocky here. Oh, hold on. This is I think we're coming up on a river crossing. Yep. Maybe. Nope. Alright, we just sat here for about 15 minutes, had some water and some food, listened to this awesome stream, and I wish we were facing the other direction, because look at that, it's just amazing. Big old dead tree right there. I think we have like 3.5 miles to get back. So hour and a half probably. Oh, we were on the part of the trail they rerouted decades ago. And at the top, start going down soon. Oh, there's a switchback right there. That's a cool view. See how steep it is. This video might be like an hour long, which will be awesome. So up ahead here, you can see where they blasted out this rock. Like it was right on the trail. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, that was our last big up of this hike. We're going down now. This is like Grand Canyon switchbacks right here. Pretty cool. All right, so I have a question. So on the sign it said mountain bikers yield to everyone. And oh wait, how does it go? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm not sure it makes sense. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna not go down that road. I was gonna talk about the different things allowed on this trail and who yields to who, but I think I have brain fog from being tired. It's amazing how going up this new section of trail, it's over a very long distance compared to going down. We are almost down. I think it's a little past 4. We got 4 more hours of daylight left, so I am carrying my flashlight and headlamp though now on every hike. After last year almost being out in the dark a couple times. It's worth having that. It doesn't weigh that much. All right, I'm gonna actually stop this, I think. We made it back to the bridge. Cleanest water in Washington right there. All right. So this is gonna be 13 miles, it looks like. Crossing the bridge. So neat. Wow, it has got cloudy. Look at all the snow. That's probably like 2,000 feet. It must be shaded. Pretty cool. Goodbye, Middle Fork of the Snoqualmie. Till we meet again. Oh, there's actually a picnic area on this side. I never knew that. Wow. So if you keep going, there's a table here. If you keep going straight, I see another one. That's pretty neat. Back in the parking lot. All right. Gonna change our shoes. We are back in the parking lot. We did 1,500 feet elevation gain and 13 miles. But till next time, just get out there.